Hello there.
Welcome.
Welcome to Shade and the City. I'm your girl, Treese, of course.
It's Nellz.
And y'all, you know what we are here for. As always, we only go live for the power and the star. I'm not going to say only, but that's what we like to go live for because y'all be deep in the conversations. But we're back. Fresh from vacation. We'll give y'all a little, little tidbits here and there
Move my
about our
cotton
trip
bed.
to Nowlands.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Move the
I had to
cotton
clean my
balls, please.
face.
But anyway, y'all.
I
So,
had to clean my face.
Shades, welcome. We're here for Force episode 3.
Oh, he
Um,
early. He's early. Thank
season 2,
you.
episode 3. But yeah, y'all, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like button because it's an algorithm, and so it lets other people know that we're live in, and football is going right now, so we competing, and I know other people are live. So please make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't read the message, please make sure you drop down in the comments and wish our birthday girl a very happy and blessed birthday. And hey, Jeremiah, we've
Hey,
always been
Jeremiah.
appreciative
Thank
of your time.
you. Oh, and hit the
Thank you,
subscribe button
thank you,
because
thank
she's long-winded as hell. I ain't even get to say
Oh yeah, hit that subscribe button, y'all. But we're
it.
gonna jump into this intro, give y'all a couple more minutes to get in here because we know not everybody is on Jeremiah's time. But we
I'm not.
appreciate you
I'm
being
not even on Jeremiah's time right now.
you stupid. But yes, I'm about to run this intro and then we'll be back to discuss Nolans and Force. All right, y'all. Be back. All right. So, what did y'all think about this episode of Force? I thought I
It's a
liked
lot.
it.
I feel like there's so much going on. It's just back to back to back, just back and forth.
She's very shook. And I'm not going to lie to you. That was one of the pieces that I enjoyed, Jeremiah. It was the fact that Claudia was so shook of Tommy. But yeah.
Reason to be.
But yes. So speaking of that, just to again give people a little bit more time, it's only 10:03 to jump in the chat. So I don't know if you ever been to Nolans, Jeremiah, but Nels, would you like to share your experience about the trip? Certain things, but would you like to experience about the trip?
Your filtered information, huh?
Yeah.
It was amazing. I had an amazing time. I thought the people were amazing. I thought the vibe was amazing. The food was amazing. The music was amazing. It was just so dope. I'm so ready to go back. I'm ready to go back already. Like it was so dope. I just thought it was dope, like that everybody was just a good vibe. Like nobody was, I mean, except for the people that like actually live on the street, they were like different. But everybody, they were different. But I mean, still as far as they was respectful too. But everybody
That's
was
one thing that we did say collectively. We were like, everybody's just very respectful out here.
and like
And
they're
nobody
nice, like they're genuinely nice. Like, you know what I mean? You might ask people for help or something, trying to find some place out here or something like that, and they're looking at you like you crazy. Like,
right. They're looking at you like, why are you talking to me?
yeah, it was amazing. I had an amazing time. Look,
Well,
I even got a piece of lock jewelry made on the street. The girl made me some lock jewelry on the street. We're gonna post our information though. We I gotta go through my
yeah, I was gonna,
stuff. Yes. But
no,
it was
I was gonna send you that. But yes, and I will say my favorite part was the picture of the girl that did your lock jewelry. Because you remember I got the pictures because you were getting it done. You know what I'm saying?
no, I posted it in the thing.
Oh, I thought
I
you were
think
gonna
maybe
do
you
it.
did it. Maybe you did it on my phone. I think you did it on my phone because
Okay.
it's in the TikTok.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I thought you were gonna talk about doing her a separate shout out. That's what I mean. But
I
anyway,
am, but I'm saying I have it. I have.
oh, well, okay, I get it. So anyway, my favorite part was the swamp tour boat. Um, he said, was it overseas or something?
What? Where we
No,
went? No,
New
we went to New
Orleans?
Orleans. No, we went
No,
to New
we went to
Orleans.
Louisiana, babe. We ain't got no. I wish we ain't go overseas.
I,
We ain't had
we
much
we
time. It was a
might
quick.
we might have if this one to get her passport. Just
That's next trip. Next trip.
he says
But
that every year. Every year,
shut up.
he's
Anyway,
waiting, waiting,
but yes, my favorite
waiting
was
for
the swamp
you.
boat tour. Um, it was a lot of shaking ass, and it was fun.
But
It was
it
fun.
was
I had a
you.
very good
You
time
the one telling me to give filtered information. You the one
because it
dropping.
wasn't necessary. I mean, it wasn't necessarily us shaking ass. You know what I'm saying? Um, Look, we don't need to divulge details that ain't there. So anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get into it because I know Jeremiah is like, okay, I came here for this review. I love y'all, but he wants to go ahead and spill the beans and give us the spoilers. So, all right, let's jump into it now. Hold on, let me find my notes. Let me get myself together, y'all. I need to be ready, but I don't be ready when I need to be. So here we go. All right, now Tommy, right?
Hey, blatant
Blatant truth. Hey,
truth.
hey, hey. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of waiting for you. I was. I'm not low key. I was really waiting for you. So thank you. Welcome, girl. How you doing? But yeah, y'all. So Tommy is upset. Oh, and by the way, my Giants won. I just want to let you know, blatant truth. My Giants won.
Ooh,
No,
don't be
but
talking.
Dallas won too. So
I
that's
was
no,
about to say,
but
don't
Dallas
be.
won too.
Look, I was about to say, save the war for force. Okay, we don't need no war in our chat right now.
I'm just saying, but I like that we had, the sometimes the ladies be into the sports. I can appreciate when I can go back and forth with another woman. So I appreciate that. Now, so now Tommy's upset that someone basically just tried to take him out. Y'all see him running at the Diamond. He's all freaking out and stuff. And Diamond's trying to figure out what happened. And basically he's like, I believe it's treason. It's gotta be somebody from treason. Because they knew exactly where he would be and who he was. So Diamond reminds him that it's a lot going on. He's like, it could have even been Miguel. Why ain't you check your boy? Thank you. Thank you. They did. It was by a little, the itty bitty, yeah, they chinny chin chin. But any game we can win, I'm happy about. So thank you for that. But no. So basically Tommy lets him know that the little girl was, taken out. And now they got feds looking at them. So this is a problem because his people can't even shoot. And basically says it has to be treason because that's why they didn't come after you. And I was like, Tommy is really good at figuring this stuff out.
You see what
I
Jeremiah?
hate to say it. I hate to say it, and I know y'all gonna disagree with me so hard on this, but if Tommy wasn't a criminal, he probably could be a cop. He's really good at finding. He's really
I
good
don't
at
know. I
investigating
don't
and
know
detecting.
why. I don't know why. I just felt so disrespected when you just said that about him. That was just so disrespectful.
I'm just saying. So
And Jeremiah, I think it's because Diamond has a good reason to be scared of him. Did you think he was going to be able to stop him? Absolutely not.
what do you say? I don't know why Diamond let Tommy go talk to his brother.
Because he
I
couldn't stop. He couldn't stop him.
so Jeremiah, hear me out. That's a great point. I thought that, but then I said Tommy didn't ask. Did I? So was there a point? Did he ask Diamond and I missed that?
He told him. He said, "I'm gonna go talk to him." He didn't.
Oh,
If you mean like ask permission, can I go talk? No, he didn't. But he did forewarn him. I'm gonna go talk to him.
mm. Jeremiah doesn't seem to think that Diamond is really a
I
leader
agree.
himself.
I agree.
Oh, okay. I like Diamond as a leader. I like he's like a soft gangster. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Don't really want to get it.
that's why he needs to stay his ass in the barbershop.
I like the soft gangster. We all can't be Scarface, okay? We
The
can't be
soft
all
gangsters
can't be.
end up where he just came home from.
You're stupid. But would you rather do that or end up like Tony Montana?
We're talking about Tommy. We're talking about Tommy.
Just say.
Tommy is
So,
where?
so
Chilling you.
anyway, so yeah, no. Then Tommy pulls up on Jannard and lets him know basically, yo, I know what happened, and Tommy.
First of all, the fact that it was the next scene, I don't know why that made a difference to me, but it was really like the next scene. Like Tommy wasn't playing no games. Like, I'm going to take care of this right now. Like, I'm leaving you. 2 seconds later, I'm at Jannard's house.
Blatant truth.
Let me
Not,
see you
not
rock.
you really being not you really being a member of the Shade Squad out here being shady in the comments. I love it. I didn't even notice his hips, but now that you said that, every time he has a love scene with CO, I'm gonna be looking at his hips. Because I didn't. Did I notice he was a little wide? We'll get back.
Diamond's love scenes don't do it for me. I think he's just too soft for me. He's not attractive.
You don't think they be giving?
No, he's too soft for me. I'm just not attracted.
I don't. Again, it gives me silent. It gives me silent, soft gangster.
He's not
so
silent. He's loud.
Tommy realizes that Jannard had no idea. Okay, well, Tommy realizes that Jannard really has no idea, and basically doesn't have control over his crew. So he basically tells him that if he doesn't get it done himself, that he'll come get his ass. No, you can't do that to your own talent.
I told you, to me, Diamond, his acting don't be given. I told you that. I told you. He's not passionate enough for me.
Okay, here we go. Here we go with blatant truth and the cane. Y'all are so funny.
That's my boo. She gets it.
So no. So you know what's so funny? So let me ask y'all a question.
No, I could do Kane's love scenes.
You are stupid. So let me ask you. He only get like one.
I was here for it. It didn't last long enough for me.
You stupid. He be having one-liners. All right. So here's my question, because this is not the first time that I heard this. My boo seems to think that the acting is terrible on this show in comparison to Power and Mary and Diana and whatever the case may be.
Some of the actors.
Do y'all think the acting is worse on Force? Drop down in the comments. Let us know. Let us know. Even if you're on the playback game and you catching it late, let us know. Is the acting not really what it needs to be on Force? Because I don't think it's that bad. It ain't great, but it's, again, I don't think it's any better than what Mary do.
That's what I said. That's what I said. To me, Diamond is the worst one.
Oh God. Blatant truth says certain people.
Yeah.
Well, go on and get in the Diamond and his lady friend. I ain't get her name.
Oh, okay. So, Diamond is still knocking down the cop, Kendra, and clearly stigmatizing her.
That's a good look.
Huh? What'd you say?
No, I said that's a good look that you know. I said that's a good look that you know her name.
Yeah. Kendra. And clearly stigmatizing her by having her want to get in on this product and moving it. Let me say something. Homegirl really didn't know what the hell she was doing. She said she knew. She knew. Because I was like, girl, she really wasn't giving that. But
so
okay. So
her acting when she like flipped on him. Oh, so you just gonna be using me? And
I think so. What I thought about, I was confused by that because I think it was supposed to be like a funny scene, but I didn't think it was
right. But I didn't think it was funny.
I was funny. I think really they should just made it like, okay, I'm down with it. But the fact that she was like, yeah, I don't know. I think she was like trying to be funny, but it wasn't funny at all.
They should have just made it.
But as far as like her acting, I think her acting is fine.
Okay.
She gave me jukebox vibe. Exactly. Yeah, me too. Now, so of course, the community is out here having a rally for the little girl.
I can agree with that.
Huh?
No, I was saying I can agree with Jeremiah. She gave jukebox.
like be
I know
down
you
with it? Like
already.
she would be down with it? Hmm?
What'd you say?
Well, he said that's what she would do. Does he mean the joking or the like she would just be down?
Great question, Jeremiah. Answer.
Well, anyway, so of course, the community's out here having a rally for the little girl that was unalived by Lil K. Now, Jannard went to go check it out and see that Lil K was nowhere to be found because he's a wanted man right now. Okay, but CBI is there, of course, right across the way. They pissed off because their operation is in jeopardy because the U.S. Attorney's Office has started a CPD FBI DEA task force. That just sounds like a whole bunch of officers.
You-
When she said that, I said, "Oh my God! Like what? This is three different departments. So the streets is just gonna be flooded with officers. I'd be pissed too. And I ain't even out
I
there
would have
doing
just
that.
said, I would have just said the A through Z task force at this point. All
I
them
would have
damn
said I'm gonna
alphabets.
get a jaywalking ticket walking outside with all these officers. I ain't even out there doing nothing, but I would be upset that all these officers about to be outside of my neighborhood.
Oh, absolutely. It's hot. The block is hot. The
The
block is
block
hot.
is hot. You you sit down there, ain't you? You sit down there, girl.
Bullets, okay.
Look, baby, you still down there. All right, so JP and DMAC, they're sitting down having a heart to heart because he wants to talk to his daddy. He wants to know basically, sir, we've been in the same city all this time. Why you ain't never find me? Why I could find you before you can find me? But then Tommy comes in, lets JP know, what happened last night, gave him a little PC, and told him to be careful. DMAC is pissed off that he couldn't get his PC too. They confiscated it, of course, after what happened. But he like, it's a war going on out here. You want me naked in these streets? Like, he's pissed off. I don't know. I kind of feel him in a way. Like I understand what
PC.
happened. Yes, I'm saying it for you too. Pium pium.
Okay, don't put it in the chat. Don't put it in the chat. We can talk offline. What is it?
Pium pium pee pee. I mean, what you want me to say? A piece. What you want me to say?
Oh, okay. Bang bang.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do that, but okay, works.
Okay, no, I think we can say that. I think we can say
Okay.
that.
All right,
Pow pow.
Look, when I don't know, I feel like I got to be extra careful. Okay.
Yeah.
So, now the task force is discussing what happened. They know that this car belongs to Tommy. Of course they do, because you can't mistake Tommy's car for nobody else's. And Stacy has already figured out the reason why they were targeting Tommy.
I forgot her name again.
But they said it, girl.
All my notes say the black lady
all
cop.
my life. I don't know why it just sounded like you was about to say all my life I had to fight. But basically she figured out that it was payback for Chewy. I was like, okay, that girl good. That girl good. You ain't have much to go off of. You good, girl. All right.
I did like that. I love how they were so on point with it, though. They were like, boom, boom, and
Well,
this is happening. This is happening. I was like, okay.
Not Day. It was Stacy, because she thirsty for this. She ain't playing about this right now. Then her man, Franco, he came in there. And we found out that's actually her husband. Y'all was not giving husband and wife in a car. Y'all was giving like
they was giving like
secret lovers.
Yeah.
Okay, under the covers, but it was not giving husband and wife. But I mean, if that's what y'all are, I don't know.
She said, "I'm for the sheets and not the streets."
Yeah, but she was giving like she was for somebody else's sheets. It wasn't given that they belong under the same sheets. So basically, he was upset with her because he was like, I told you, I'm not going to my commander about this. And then apparently Stacy, all right, she goes straight to his commander directly and asked to put him on a case. So he's pissed off. He's like, you put your case over my job. So of course, he's still gonna do it because it's his job. But he was like, you know what, I'll be back 5 minutes because that's all it's gonna take me to find out, all right, who unalived this little girl before the person, basically unalives him, gets him off the streets. He want him behind bars and stuff,
But apparently she out here, she the new Tate. She trying to be mayor out here in these streets.
She's not giving Tate. She needs to be a little dirtier.
Great points.
Mm-hmm. You
Right.
ready?
You're not on Tate's level.
Not at all. Not by any means. Girl, you got to get in them streets. You got to be a part of the streets, not get it off the streets.
You stupid.
Stay out them sheets.
Not get it off the streets. You stupid. So now, some of the, all right. So some of the, are you good? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you up. Good.
Yeah,
okay.
right.
So some of the CBI boys, they packing up the work. Y'all can tell I ain't really lived this lifestyle because my stuff be so, it sound like a gringo saying it. Tommy calls.
Not gonna be mayor because she got to be dirty. Hey, D.
Well, hello. Welcome, Miss Arnold. Is she really feeling him or playing him? Are you talking about the cop? They're married.
That's
married.
Lesbian.
Yeah, that's her boo thing. I just said she be in the sheets with him, not in the streets, but in the sheets.
She want to be mayor. She need to get in them streets.
You stupid. That's how you keep them off the shit. So now, the CBI boys, they packing up their work.
Oh, wow.
So Tommy calls and tells him to let him know when Jannard takes whomever out and when. And then, so who do you know that guy's name? The CBI
Big Smurf.
Thank you. Come through. I said
when I can do it, when I do what I do.
I said if Nellz don't know, Jeremiah is. So I got one of the other. So Big Smurf is basically, now that I know that, I'll try to remember his name throughout the whole thing because all my things say the guy that works for CBI. But anyway, so he's like on duty now. He's he's patrolling him.
CBI.
The guy from CBI. So then Tommy gets a knock at the door and it's Kate. And I really was here.
First of all, can I touch on this point because I need my man to like stay my man. And like, sir, you just was almost unalive last night. Why are you sending messages to Maria talking about taking her to learn how to drive? You should be worried. Okay?
Oh. No, I think that was cute.
I didn't think that was cute.
And we clearly see that eventually she can see it.
Tommy needs to stay focused. Okay, stop worrying about Maria. She ain't worried about she can't even get a text back. Okay.
I don't think you're ready for these. I don't think you're ready for these Chicago streets. I don't.
Tommy ain't from Chicago. Okay. I ain't got to be worried. I ain't got to be ready for these Chicago streets. I'm ready for Tommy.
Okay. And he's in Chicago. How's that? Y'all gonna date long distance?
Guess what? He's not in Chicago. He's about to be in my sheets. Okay, when he get out the streets.
You an idiot. So now thank you, Blatant Truth. Yes, this was really I love me some Kate.
Love Kate. Listen, I love Kate whether she good or she bad. I ain't gonna lie. I love me some Kate. Whether she's in AA or pre-AA. I love me some Kate. Kate is hilarious to me.
So we see Kate, she wants to make amends with Tommy. She's like, I was a bad mother. And this motherfucker looks at her like, that's it? That's all you got? That's all you came with? I was a bad mother?
Let me tell you why I love Kate. He's at the door with his PC at the door, pointed in her face. And she, move, I want to make amends. Don't even scare her, no nothing. It's literally pointing in her face. She does not care.
That's like when Tariq rolled up on her. She was like, little boy, put it down. Put it down.
Right. Like
that doesn't bother her.
I love it. I love me some Kate. She could be my mom. Well, my stepmama, like that.
Right.
Right. Over the phone.
Right. And Tommy goes off on this list of things because we all know Kate was not the best mother. And he gets a text from Diamond and he basically is like, okay, Ma, that's great. I'm glad that you're doing well. But I think one thing that was super important, everybody giving Angela her flowers for sobriety. Let's give Kate her flowers for her 10 days of sobriety.
It's been 10. I mean, I wanted to wait a little bit longer.
Okay, I'm sorry.
When I found out that it was only 10 days,
spoiler alert,
In TV time, it looked a lot longer, but when she was in there, it said 10 days.
It was only 10 days. But you know
Oh,
what? For an
so
alcohol,
really,
them 10
that's
days
so.
was hard.
So really, we've been in this sobriety with you really this whole time because it was only what an episode or two that you
Right.
just seen. So and that's when we first seen it. So we've been right along with you, boo.
Right. What is Jeremiah talking about? He said Miguel knows Tommy and Diamond took the work. I don't know if we about to get into that. I don't know about that. I don't know if I believe that. I'm still on the fence, but I appreciate that. But I don't know.
I'm
Look,
wondering if he's talking
he
about at
said
the
I
end.
think
His
blatant
flowers.
truth.
That's
Oh,
that's his
Gary.
flowers.
And the ice cream was really cute. Spoiler alert, but yes, the ice cream
Yeah,
was super
well,
cute.
that was
Um, so then Jannard's PO was getting a haircut. I really don't like
you
him.
mean
Can we just get him?
you mean Diamond.
Oh, I did that a lot in my notes. So if I say that, y'all can just jump in the comments and correct me because I did that a lot. I did a
Look, I
lot
had
of
to look
Diamond and
down.
Jannard.
Look, I was like, hold up, what?
I'm sorry, y'all. So no, Diamond's PO is getting a haircut when the guy from CBI
Big
Smurf.
Smurf. Big
Look,
Smurf.
I told you all my notes say the guy from CBI. So Big Smurf comes
You know
upstairs with
that
a tray.
there's so many guys in CBI.
Right.
There's so many, right? Oh
So
my god.
he comes upstairs with a trash bag, y'all. They're kind of obvious coming from the basement.
A duffel bag.
Oh, was it a duffel bag? That's even more obvious.
He was
I thought it was a trash.
not no, it was a duffel. He was a duffel bag boy.
Okay, so hear me out, y'all. At least, so now my notes don't make no sense. Here's why, right?
Oh no.
Because I said that the PO is immediately suspicious. But the older barber, he plays it off and he does a hand signal and a wink, wink and a blink, blink, and lets him, and he makes it sound like he was sweeping the floors. So that's why I thought it was a trash bag. That's how I was multitasking when I was watching because I thought it was a trash bag, and I was like, oh, that's how they played it off because he's just taking a trash bag full of hair outside with him. That's what I thought. Now that you say it's a duffel bag, well, I don't know how he didn't get that because what's in the duffel bag if you ain't sweeping up hair?
I kind of assume that. I mean, I don't know. I kind of assume like maybe it could have been who. First of all, it ain't none of your business. It's my bag, sir.
It
Like,
don't
you
make
ain't, look, you ain't my damn PO. But second of all, how you know it ain't freaking equipment? How you know it ain't clippers in here? It ain't alcohol and stuff. Whatever barbers use. I don't know what the hell they all use. I got girls, damn it. But you know what I'm saying? How the hell you know it ain't equipment? Get out
Well,
my bag.
And look, this is terrible. So then the barber tells him that, yeah, I got my nephew hired. He needed a job, played it off real good. I was here for it. I said, look at the barber being down.
He also told Diamond like maybe he should get some pointers from him and told him to do some work in the community or whatever and have some free haircut.
I said he gave him a suggestion, but it was really a command. It wasn't a suggestion. He basically said, that's what you're going to do. Yeah, that's how I took that.
He pretty much did.
Yeah. Did.
All right, so Claudia, she's out here being petty as hell. Petty Betty. Oh my God. She done changed her daddy's account passwords. Girl, you playing with people's money. You playing with fire. So Walter can't access his money. And he said he had to postpone his meeting that he's about to have later today twice because of this girl. Now, he also told Victor that Tommy wants to meet up with him, but he gonna handle that himself. You back there playing the piano, girl? What you doing?
No, I'm not playing the piano. A message I don't know why people emailing me. I am not at work. People are emailing me at 10:20.
So basically he says that he just wants Victor to keep his head on straight. Now, Jannard is still on the hunt looking for Lil K. He went to go see Shanti for information. But she told him he got what he wanted though.
But that's what she get for being a pick-me-sha. You see how quick he was ready to throw her?
And she still was. Now he went to go see Shanti for information, but she told him, people are emotional. You can't make a move on him. So this man caught a whole attitude okay, with her, and told her basically, he ain't messing with her because she's taking his side and blah 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 blah. She basically was like she gave up the boy. I don't even know why he told her because he know that they messing around. Like he's gonna find you. So she said that he's at his grandmama's house.
Oh, okay. You confused the hell out of me when you made that statement. Oh, you
What?
said I don't know why he told her because he know
Why?
they messing.
Why Lil K told
I
Shanti?
thought she was saying Jannard, and I was like, oh, so
No,
her
no,
and
no.
Lil K messing around too. I said, oh,
You never know.
you never
So
know.
Victor and Walter went to go meet up. Why does it say this? I think
What?
it says with the hospital do. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Anyways, okay, so Victor and Walter went to go meet up with the pusher man, is what I'm gonna call him.
I called
To
him
pay
Big Pharma guy.
Big Pharma guy. Okay, Big Pharma guy to pay him his money. Apparently he was getting a little antsy, thinking that Walter reneged on him. And basically Walter told him, don't you ever try me like that again. Okay. I don't renege on nobody. I don't renege on no deals. I don't do business like that. Okay. So he also revealed in front of Victor that he's excited to take over the Southside turf
Just
once
mhm.
everybody start dropping. So of course Victor had no idea what the hell was going on or what he was talking about, but now he's feeling some type of way. But he's playing it cool. So then, Tommy and Diamond, they show up to go see Miguel. And Tommy's, feeling a little cocky. He's like, let me guess. You want help finding who pulled the hit on your truck. Miguel is like, I already got him. I already found out. Let me tell you something. The looks on Tommy and Diamond's face is like, what? You called us here because you know it's us? Oh my God. But no, he thinks it's his family. He said that his
I
own.
think Tommy still played it cool. Now Diamond might have been a little scared, but Tommy was still like he still had it cool. Now when they saw what he was doing, that might have put a little fear in his heart. But
Let me say I ain't never seen nothing like that before on no show, no movie, no nothing. I thought that was creative. But anyway, so basically, what was like, you done messed me up. Goodness.
I'm sorry, my bad, my
Um,
bad.
so yeah, so basically he told him that it was his own family um that sold him out to the Serbs for a higher price. So let me say something. Miguel ain't nothing to be played with. Okay. This man took Mateo's hand, put it in liquid nitrogen. Okay. Then
I'm
had
so happy
Tanya,
you got this scene because I have no idea what that was.
I believe it was liquid nitrogen. That's what it looked like. I'm assuming that's what it looked like. So, I mean, I've never seen nobody put like a body part in liquid nitrogen. So I'm assuming that's what it does. And that's what it looked like. So, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Shay Star.
I thought it was acid. I thought it was
No, it would have
acid.
melted, I think. His hand would have melted if it was acid.
See, again, I don't know this torturous criminalist life, so I don't know the difference. Miguel, I know ethylene glycol. Okay, I watch enough Snap, but I don't know anything else. Miguel definitely knows Tommy can't be trusted. Miguel is doing what Mecca was doing with Kane when he took out. Oh, okay, I can appreciate that perspective. Deirdre said yes,
Okay.
liquid nitrogen.
So let
Okay,
me finish telling y'all what happened. Okay. So he put his hand in this liquid nitrogen, right? Then he had Tommy hold the grips to hold his hand still, then took a sledgehammer and then like broke his hand like a piece of statue or like
or like
glass or something.
glass.
It like
Yeah.
shattered. I never saw nothing like that in my life. I thought that was creative. It was creative. I ain't never saw that
Miguel,
in a movie or a show.
Miguel, Miguel gets an A for creativity on the project. Like
Absolutely.
what the
Listen, the writers get an A, okay? The writers get an A. So,
that I will say, I would have never written that up. That is a very intricate, yeah.
so Tommy asked the question. I was wondering too, what the hell does this got to do with us? Okay. If you here for this, I already saw you torture people. Why you called us here? And he said, I just wanted to let you know what'll happen if you betray me. Now get the hell up out of here. So I think they was happy as hell to leave, especially Diamond scared ass. He tells him that he thinks that he knew. You seen it before in cartoon movies.
Right.
They
Well,
go nitrogen and
who
bust
that?
out a what?
Let me know. Look, let me know what cartoons those are, so I don't show my baby. Jesus.
Right? Goodness, I ain't never playing no cartoons. Shoot, cartoon you talking about? So basically, Tommy is explaining there's no way that he knows because he did it to his own people, his own men, and then let them walk out freely. So he tells them, just relax, with everything about Miguel and everything with the task force, and they just need to hurry up and get rid of this product. Um, oh, and let me tell you something. This girl Kendra, she a bad little somebody, okay? So Kendra do know what she doing. We're making this product move, okay? So she has a girl as a visitor, right? Goes to the bath. She has her pop some popcorn before she goes into the bathroom. Then takes the girl to the bathroom. I'm sure the product was already in the bathroom. Then
Mhm.
the girl puts the product in her pocket, comes back, get the popcorn out the microwave, takes the product out her hand, puts it into the popcorn bag. Then the dude, the inmate, takes his hand, put it in the bag of popcorn, and swallows it, the product and the popcorn, like he's just eating popcorn. What? Kendra, what? Oh, let me tell you something. If they didn't mess it up, if the jails wasn't already hip, okay, they hip now. All they got to do is watch this. Ain't nobody eating no popcorn. Ain't nobody eating nothing they can put their hands in. I can guarantee you that. Okay? Force, power, blame. Listen, it's all their fault because they don't mess it up for everybody. That was
We
crazy
can't.
as
We
hell.
can't have. We can't have popcorn during the visits no more.
No, or nothing. It ain't gonna be nothing you can put your hand into. I guarantee you. Watch. Nope. 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 You better eat a cookie or something.
I'm
I
very happy
who
that you
knows?
had.
They might figure out a way to do that. Who how to I don't know. Mm-mm. Yeah,
Did you say Kendra's about that life?
he really is.
Yeah, I'm very happy that you had that scene because I definitely didn't get all that.
He
I didn't
was that
understand
was
it.
creepy. I was like, oh my gosh, we didn't know what she was doing. Cops be like, no, I know what I'm doing, and they be getting
They don't
caught.
know what they be doing.
They don't know what they be doing.
Well, she's not an Andy cop. I think she's a real cop, so I think she'll be okay. So Walt meets up with Tommy.
If the real cops, like, well, that is an Andy. The real
Right,
cops.
right.
These
So
are these
Walt
are
meets.
these are the Tate type cops.
Oh, right. See, you
Mhm.
need. I shouldn't say that, but anyway. So Walt meets, Walt meets up with Tommy, y'all, and Tommy wants to know who killed Liliana. We still on this manhunt.
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
and
ma'am.
what right, and he wants to know, basically he figures out Walter's like, even if I knew, but wait, he the product
Yeah.
out.
Hmm.
I'll let Nellz get into that. That's
Well,
what.
that's old. I knew that they poop it out, but
See,
or
I thought they just keep it in their cheek or something. I ain't know they was.
I mean, if it's not a lot, I don't know. It looked like it was a lot, but it is small bags. Who the hell knows? But the thing is, you have to get checked when you go back in, so he'd probably be better off swallowing it. They check all that. Girl, they even make you bend over and spread them. So they definitely checking your mouth.
Disclaimer: Nels has never been to prison. Just she may have a lot of knowledge, but she's never been to prison. Okay, so that's why I'm sitting here like this. She has a lot of information for someone who has never been. I'm
Listen,
just saying.
we all know some people that just can't stay out. Okay, we all know some people that just can't stay out of jail. Okay, don't don't
Oh
don't act
Lord.
like this.
Uh, so yeah, y'all. No, so basically Tommy realizes that Walt is protecting somebody and realizes somebody is close to him. That's why he's not giving up the name, because we all know Walt has nobody in problem in selling anybody out pretty much. And so basically Tommy is clued in and he's like, oh, I know who it is. Or he thinks he know who it is. But
Yeah,
does
he
he
said
really?
something like,
You know?
what did he say? He was like, if it's one of your guys, why wouldn't you just say that? And he was like, oh, because I'm not like you. I don't snitch on my own. He was like, that's a funny choice of words. He's like, all right, I know what the hell it is. I said, oop, oop.
He said, I got your number. And then Claudia, y'all, gets home and realizes that she's been robbed by her daddy. And I don't, but see, that was the thing. She knew she was robbed, but I didn't necessarily know it was her daddy. I had a feeling it was her daddy, but clearly she knew it was her daddy.
Yeah, because I mean, for one, I think she's in a penthouse. Can't nobody just access your stuff like that. You have to give them access, and clearly her daddy has access to her place. But also, she know the dirty stuff that she been doing. Payback is a mother.
Well,
That's why when she went to go check him, he checked her, boo. Said,
well, that
check me.
part. And yeah, that was a cute, small little scene. She's like, oh my God. It was rich people problems. We can't understand. So one of the prisoners is pissed. Rojas is his name. I did get his name. Rojas is upset because, he's in the prison and he's like, everybody move that work. They trying to get the product through the jail. And then he realized, and so he tells the man.
Okay, the next part I have
did I miss a whole scene?
I think you missed a couple scenes. All right, so Detective DeFranco, he went to go see Lil K's grandmother.
Did I skip up? Well, maybe that's lower. No, that's later. After that, that's what I have. After Claudia goes confronts her daddy, but it's fine. Get into it. Keep going.
So you have that scene before this one? Before the detective, before Detective Franco?
Yeah, the Rojas, where he's in prison upset because he realizes that their work isn't moving. And so he's like, oh, I want it fixed. And then it goes into Claudia confronting her daddy. Because it was real short scenes.
Oh, you're saying you skipped over that one.
What? No, I have it after them.
You saying? Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So like Kendra's at work, making sure everything is moving smoothly with the inmates. Her business, but Rojas is hating on the business. He basically lets his homeboy know that he wants everything sewed up.
Oh, well, that's what's blatant truth. We're gonna have to go mess with Jay.
I didn't know that.
Reviews. We did not know. Shout out to blatant truth. Y'all always be
from YouTuber to actor. Okay, Rojas.
Hold on. I'm just power. Tate need a new love interest. I'm just saying, look, it won't even be acting at a certain point. It won't even be acting.
You said do what?
I said Tate needs a new love interest. It won't even be acting. It won't even be acting.
And it won't last very long because his love interests don't last but an episode or two.
That's okay.
It'll be short-lived. Short-lived little career.
They could cut me out in one scene. I could be a Carrie and just be all over the place. I don't even care. As long as I get one.
We're talking about Force, and she's still talking about Tate and Power. You know what? See, oh my goodness, I can't with this girl. So yeah,
just saying.
Basically, so Claudia wants to go see her daddy because she knows that he's the one that took all her stuff. He said, "Yeah, I did it. That's what you get basically for messing with my money," and let her know that if she keeps pulling the stunts she's pulling, he's gonna pull her security. And tells her, basically the time is super close to figuring out who offed Liliana. So play with it if you want to. So then the detective
exposure. Right. I'm with
it. So Detective DeFranco went to go see Lil K's grandmother and let him know, he's there to protect him. Okay. And of course, she wasn't really buying it because, he's a cop and she don't trust cops. And, she said she'll pass along the message, but, Lil K is up in the window listening.
Here come Starz. Force also takes place before season 3 of Ghost. How do we know this, Jeremiah? That's a very interesting take. If you can give us a legitimate reason of why you know that, I'm here for it. But at this point, you can't convince me that you're not sitting in somebody's
Unless
office.
you just say that you work for Stars.
Right,
I
right,
don't know why his thing says Canadian plug when you're the Stars plug. Just
right.
change
Just, you should just check
Jeremiah,
Stars
aka
Club.
Stars plug. I mean, we know
Right,
who you are, okay?
right. We've renamed
So,
you.
oh, he said, oh, y'all sat down and had a conversation about it. You and my husband.
Mm.
You and my husband sat down and talked about it because you just be on set, huh? Just chilling on set.
Look,
So Kate is making Z-Mac a cake because apparently he likes the Bears, and she said, and she was making a baseball cake. Apparently it's football. It sounds like something I would do because
I would. You know what's so funny when that happened?
I
I
know
said
you.
that would be Chanel.
I
That
know
was
you.
Chanel
I
being
know.
like, she likes the New York Giants. I think they play soccer. Like, and I don't even like soccer. Just
Uh
saying.
huh. Uh huh. You do something. You work remote, huh? You work remote.
Hey, you're
You
a
be in a
remote
group chat.
employee.
You be in a group chat getting all the intel. That's what she be doing. Mm-hmm. It's all right. It's
It's
okay.
okay.
You know
You
what? I understand.
you've been knighted. The stars plug. Just take it, accept it. You've been knighted. There you go.
You don't have to admit it. We're not trying to out you. So basically, but basically she told JP. So yeah, JP lets her know it's a football team or whatever. And she tells him that she also wants to make amends for leaving him. And she says,
I thought this scene was sad.
I'm sorry. And of course he kind of gave her the same look like Tommy, like, that's it. Um, and he said that he wanted to know why she left. And then, she said that basically she made matters worse and said it was complicated trying to raise a black son when she was 14.
It was really sad.
Was
My,
it?
it did. It hurt my heart because I feel like she's trying to make amends and she don't.
Yeah. And she
I
don't know
personally.
how. She need more than 10 days in AA to learn how to make amends. That's all it is. She need to sit down just a little bit longer.
I'm with Kate. She's an ally. She's not a racist. I don't think she's a racist. I think she's an ally.
I don't think she's a racist either. I just think she click. I mean, she had. I'm gonna say she had a black son. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Right. Okay.
Look, we
Right.
can't edit. We can't edit, so I'm not gonna just speak what comes to mind. But she had a black son. Okay, so we can say that. So I would assume she's not racist. But yeah, so Jannard caught up with Lil K. She might be sick. Don't you say that blatant truth. You think that's why she's
I
trying to do
agree.
good? You think that's why she's trying to do all this good? No, not my
I
queen.
agree 110%. I can agree with that because I was like, what is with this like crazy drastic change? Yo, blatant truth. That's a very good point. I think Kate might be sick.
Oh, we know
Walter.
Walter is. He ain't got
Oh,
no
we
cold.
know he is. That's
He
not.
ain't
That's
got, he
why
ain't
the.
got no.
That's why the
He got
whole little monkeys
yeah,
comment.
I was about to say he said something about monkeys and
No, no, no. He didn't say the other dude, but he didn't flinch
oh yeah, yeah.
when the other dude said it, and it
It wouldn't
bothered him.
look, it wouldn't have surprised me if he said it though.
Right.
So Jannard caught up with Lil K, and right when he was about to, can I say blast him?
Yeah, yeah. You can say
His
take
grandma
him
came
out.
outside, huh?
You can say take him out.
Take him out. Yes. When he was about to take him out, his grandmother came outside and offered him some cookies. She was trying to give some cookies. Some Megan cookies.
Yeah, but it worked.
So she said, if you take out my grandson, you better be ready to take out us both. Okay, because with that cauliflower ear, sir, it will not be hard to pick you up out of a lineup. So, he had no choice but to back off. But as he was getting in his car, he saw that Big Smurf saw exactly where, with who,
Right.
even where, with who I say, right? I said, okay. So Big Smurf is not playing, he is on it. Tommy and Diamond met up. Basically, he let him know that 2K
They
is
lost their
upset.
product.
They lost 2 keys. Why does it say 2K? 2 keys because of Rojas. So Tommy,
Two house keys. We're keeping it clean for YouTube. Two house keys.
I
He
said
lost
keys.
two.
I didn't say what type of keys. I just said
Okay,
keys.
okay, okay. Two
Let them
house
figure
keys.
it out. Let them figure it out. Uh, so Tommy, tells him that basically we need to put him in pocket, basically by getting him a new lawyer, bringing him over to CBI. And, Diamond says that he'll get right on it. He also let him know that it was Lil K who came after him. Okay.
But he said,
Janard,
"I'm gonna wait. I'm
huh?
gonna wait." He said, "I'm gonna wait."
Basically, Janard basically said that he was about to take when Janard was about to take care of him, he was interrupted. So he said, I'm gonna give him 2 hours to finish up the job. Now, Tommy also told him that he's not sure, that basically he's sure that it was Claudia that took out Liliana because he can feel it in his bones. I started to say something, but it was graphic, and I'm not going to do that on live. And Diamond, so
We do not want to hear what you want to do with Tommy's bones. We already know.
I know it's in my mind. I need to get out. I need to get off the streets. It's a little dirty in there. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Diamond told him that he can't take out Claudia over a guest, and he was like, you know what, you're right. Let me hit her up. I'm gonna text her so I can look her straight dead in her eyes. I said, oh, and that's all he said. He's like, let's meet up. I said, all right.
Tommy doesn't believe in patience at all, and I don't think Kate ever taught him patience.
He got right on it. I don't like a procrastinator.
He's very because even with the girl he's pursuing, Maria, he's very much like, I'm on it. I know she said no, but I'm on it. You know what I'm saying?
Why you had to bring her up?
My bad. So we see Kate.
I don't like procrastinators, but he can procrastinate with that.
He never does that.
No time with that.
He applies the pressure. So we see Kate. She's at the AA discussing her issues and how, her mom made her feel her life would be so hard because she had a black child. So she doesn't know how to deal with that, or basically how to tell her son that's the real reason, even though he already know what it is. And she's upset because she's obviously used drugs and alcohol to cover up her feelings and emotions and not deal with things. And now here we are, and she got to deal with it. So yeah, poor Kate. I felt bad for her. I did. I'm just happy what I thought happened didn't happen, because I thought she was passed out on the couch drunk after that. But
because of Kate, all the emotions getting to
right. And now Vic, we see Vic in the car. He out here. He on the phone. He's like, yeah. So the and he sees
he called the police on his own deal.
He did.
He ain't playing no games. He's like, we're gonna shut this down. Shut this down. Look, he having a good old time with this too.
He is. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I will say shout out to the writers. I'm liking the turn that Vic is taking as like his character. He's just like, oh, I have no to give at this point.
I sobered up to shut you down. Okay.
Right.
We are clear thinking.
I'm with it. And so basically he gets the whole operate. Look, yes. Vic finally grew some. Let's go. Yes, I'm ready to see Vic, because clearly Walt wasn't always this way, right? So maybe it's in the bloodline,
Blatant truth, because he didn't know what he was doing. They just stuck somebody out there. It's probably it's the farmer dudes. One of the farmer dudes guys.
Yeah, they don't know no better. They don't know the streets.
They don't know what they do. That would be like Tree standing out there.
Yeah, that would.
With her little briefcase and
right, looking out of place, looking for directions. Where am I? We're not in Kansas anymore. Yeah, no. Vic has to be a snitch to take out his dad. He does, but I'm here for it. I'm really appreciating because before, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought Vic was a little itch made. Y'all know I'm censoring myself, but I thought he was a little itch made. He wasn't giving. The fact that he let Gloria get taken out and all that stuff, I wasn't really here for it. So I'm just saying. Now, Tommy goes to meet up with Claudia for answers. He wants answers from her. And, she got her little Goonies with her, so they protected her. And he pulls a gun on her, and he's like, I know it was you. I know it was you dirty bitch. And she's like, no, Tommy, I didn't. It wasn't me. She was out. It wasn't me. It wasn't me in the shower. It wasn't me. I wasn't me on the sofa. It wasn't me. She was on that shit. And he's like, but I know you did it. And when I come back and I got proof, then I'm you up. And then,
and you ain't going to see it coming.
You're going to be unalive. Skirt, skirt. Vic was a simp. I know someone doesn't like that word.
I don't mind the word. It's just who you refer to. Okay. Not everybody is a simp.
Let's not bring up old beef in the chat. Okay.
You know what, Jeremiah? I meant to tell you, Jeremiah, you don't follow us on IG because I started to post a promo and tag you in it. But I couldn't because I couldn't find your page. And you need to go follow us on IG. So next time we do this, I can tag you in my promo, sir.
Yeah, she was gonna tag you. She was gonna at you, dog. She was gonna at you.
You know what? No, that's YouTube blatant truth. Because the one that I did post, I wanted to tag you in it because I did post it, but I couldn't tag you in it either. But
yes. Well, you know what? Even if they follow us on send us a DM when you do follow, because even if they don't go by the same name on Instagram, we wouldn't know unless they go by. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, we trying to tag y'all when y'all say something funny.
I was really Jeremiah because I could have sworn I thought he did follow us. But I mean, just like he changed his name to Jeremiah, aka Canadian Plug, he could have changed it on IG. So I guess you might be right.
Right, yeah. But go ahead, girl. The Jenny and the lawyer. Is it Jenny? What?
Where you get Jenny?
Oh, Jenny. That's her name. The lawyer. They go to see Rojas.
Let me tell you something. Out of all the people's names you could get in the show, people that you done seen episode after episode, you don't get their names, but you get this girl for one episode. You get her name, the girl that's showing up for one episode.
You know what's so funny? The only reason I remember it is because every DA lawyer that we end up having is somehow named Jenny. So it was easy to remember. That's the only reason I got her name. Because I was like, oh, that's Jenny.
Okay, so Jenny, the lawyer, wants to go meet up with Rojas and offer him a deal. I guess she thought, or everybody thought it was a deal, an offer that he couldn't refuse. That she'll be his lawyer. He teamed up with CBI and for a much better price. Yeah, apparently he didn't care. He refused the offer. He said, you see what the hell Diamond did to me? He put me in this wheelchair, and I don't give a damn if he was offering his product for $5 a pop. I ain't messing with it. Okay. But look, she had a whole smile on her face. I said, what you got under your belt, Jenny? Jenny?
And we learned she had something under that belt.
It wasn't her, but I guess she knew what was next. So Diamond decided to take his PO's advice and have his free haircut day. Goodness, I don't know.
I don't know the little boy name, but it was the guy. It was a little boy.
Listen, I was in a rush and I didn't feel like rewinding it, but I know they said his name. But yeah, he's giving him advice. He did. He did say his name, but I ain't have time to rewind it.
The little boy, I said the young man that spoke at the rally. That's the only reason I know.
Leon. Good job.
Shout out to True. Can we just take a moment to say how much we love y'all? Like, for real, when we sit here and we do this, and we really don't be now, I'm not gonna say we really don't be knowing, but we would sit here if we were recording just us, we would be sitting here for about 20 minutes trying to be figuring out names and stuff. We can really appreciate.
We would do just like we just did just now and say the little boy that was outside, and I was about to say the young Barack Obama, like he said, but no, we
what you say?
The little boy, the young
little boy. Okay, and I'm sorry, y'all. It's not us. StreamYard. It's StreamYard messing up right now. It is not us. I promise. My signal is on fleek. I can see StreamYard is not, but it is not us. So I'm just letting you know. But yes, appreciate you, Blatant Truth, for coming
Yes,
through
we
with that
do. We
name, and
do.
we love y'all, Shade Squad. Appreciate you.
So,
If you haven't already, hit the like button.
and a subscribe, but I think all of y'all are. I mean, I think well the ones in the comments
I
are.
was gonna say, I think all of y'all subscribe. Don't unsubscribe, please. Don't
Yeah.
unsubscribe. Thank
uh,
you.
that's why I think y'all all are. Okay, so basically, he's giving him advice, telling him he's a young Barack Obama. And then, he go back inside and the little boy get jumped. Diamond came back outside, broke it up because he a big dude. They scared. They ran right off. And told the boy, he needs to defend himself. He really wasn't here for none of that. He just looking at Diamond like he dumb. Like, so you gonna do what? And Diamond told him, look, I'm gonna teach. We got something to learn, so I'm gonna teach you. Then DeFranco, he went to go see Lil K, um, to make him an offer that I think he thought he couldn't refuse. He said snitch or be off by tomorrow, and Lil K refused it.
Little boy, young man, Barack. We knew who you were talking about. Well,
See, this
clearly
is
you've known us long enough now.
and see, this is why we don't get hung up on things like that because we know y'all are here. We get it.
Right, you're here.
Okay.
Diamond might teach Leon how to box. I believe that's absolutely what's going to happen, and I think it's
Mhm.
such a beautiful thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt like it's set, but this episode, I think we see it, but I think we see more of like the gangsterness of it that we don't really realize how violent, like still to this day, Chicago really is not made up for TV. Like it's like that. They call it Chirac for a reason, y'all. And so I'm actually happy that they took some time to just shed some light on how bad it really is versus just like, oh, it's about gangsters. No, because when these gangsters do what they do, unfortunately, kids and people around and innocent people lose their lives. And I'm sorry with my PSA, but I just had to say it. Go ahead.
Let me turn my ringer off. Okay, so now Kendra, out of everybody, okay.
Look, but look, I'm not out here trying to be Barack. I'm just saying.
So yeah, Kendra, she knows how to negotiate. Okay, this girl, she just know what she doing. Kendra know what she doing.
What happened? You
Now she
froze.
pulled.
Or you're freezing.
Am I still freezing?
Now you froze.
You said I'm frozen.
Am I back?
You're pixelated, but I mean I can see you.
No. Now I guess it was me on my end, but it looked like I can do that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like I was saying, yeah, Kendra, out of everybody on the show, she knows how to negotiate. She knew what she was doing. Okay, she done pulled Rojas into a private room and act like he had some stuff on him. Some stuff that they were selling. I ain't gonna say it on here. Okay. Um, and basically, let him know. Listen, you either play ball or you get your time extended. You get your good time taken away. You spend a year in a hole. Um, and of course, that was an offer he couldn't refuse. He really had no choice. He was like, this is not a dumb decision. Like, I mean, this is a no brainer. So, of course,
Okay.
he took the offer. Now, apparently, Jannard, he don't know how to pay his bills. He ain't pay up. So, he's over there talking big mess. Oh, I need another week
Yeah,
that I ain't getting out my Lambo. Yeah, they dragged him right out his car. Okay, and repoed. Mirkovic had his boys repo his car. Like, how you paying your car note and you still get a repo? Really, dude? Really? And of course, we know Big Smurf was right there looking, right there following, and sent the text to Tommy, let him know what was up. So Tommy, he's still trying to get confirmation. He even took out one of Claudia's security because he wouldn't confirm it for him. Now, after Jannard got his car taken, okay, he calls little
yeah, he
K to come
did.
pick him up, and still off this man. You ain't had no ride, you ain't had no nothing, and he done still took this man out. And Tommy's satisfied because Tommy was sitting right across the street and watched it happen.
Well, you know,
What?
he was getting high on his own supply.
Okay, what that mean?
That's what made it. But that's what made him do it. He was on, and then he went and
He
got the
was like
heroin.
he was hunting this man all
Heroin
day
like the
long.
bird, y'all, like the bird,
He
not
was,
the.
listen, I think that's what gave him the courage to do it with his bare hands. But he was hunting this man all damn day. I don't think it was the him getting his high on his own supply that made him do it. I think that was the mission and it was going to get carried out regardless. I just thought it was crazy that you ain't got no ride and this man that you just pointed a PC at earlier today still came and picked your ass up and you still took him out. It was just
Am I
when
tripping?
when you try to do a good deed. I mean, exactly. See, no, Tommy said you kill him or I will kill you. Exactly. So I don't think it was the sniffs that made him do it. He had things to take care of.
Okay.
That's what he did. So yeah, Tommy got back to the house and sees that his mom is knocked out on the couch. Then he goes in the freezer. Now this made me emotional. Okay, I thought he had look when he like looked like he's about to like he was shocked looking in the freezer. I was like, what happened? There's food in there. She went grocery shopping because fiends don't do that.
Oh
They
no,
have to empty refrigerator. I thought I thought.
it was
Oh, you are breaking up so bad. I don't
beer.
know what'd you say.
It is breaking up, and I don't know why. But I thought it was beer.
Oh, I thought it was groceries because she on her stuff. I was like, okay, she got groceries, but no, it was the ice cream that he was complaining about when he went down the laundry
Is
list of stuff that she did wrong as a mother. Apparently, she was supposed to be taking him to go get his favorite ice cream, and instead, when they got there, she couldn't get the damn ice cream because she just spent all the money on drugs on the way there, and that was the ice cream. So he was feeling, he was happy. He was super happy. He got his mom up off. Now that's how you make amends. He got his mom up off the couch, totally getting to bed. How is disrespectful, sir? I'm listening to your advice.
I don't.
You the one that said don't get high on your own supply, and you doing it. How is that disrespectful? I'm following your advice. Why you can't follow your own? I didn't think that was disrespectful.
I
I'm
didn't think
telling
he
you
was
what you said.
disrespectful.
I'm
I think he
reminding
was like
you.
you were right.
You said what?
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Jeremiah. I think he was trying to be as nice as possible, knowing that his life was at stake. But you're not just gonna talk to me crazy. If I'm gonna die with horror. But you ain't just gonna take me out.
I didn't feel
Like
like he was talking him crazy. When you say talking you crazy, I think I would take that as disrespectful. I don't
I
think
think
that
because
he was talking him crazy.
I think because he said you ain't got a pot to piss in.
Well, he didn't. I mean, but really, I mean, if you wanted to go there,
No, he didn't.
I
But
mean,
you know,
but really, if you really wanted to go there, I mean, I feel like if that's the case, sir, I have a house. I have a house. You staying at your grandmama's house hiding out from me that you came to pick up.
Deirdre's point, he's disrespectful because you tried to take him out, but
But
obviously
then
he
that
tried
goes
to take
back.
Tommy out. But no,
But
I
that
didn't
that
think
goes
about
back.
that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be cool with you after you done pulled a gun on me. Like I don't think we're. First of
That's
all,
why
I
I'm
wouldn't have came and picked you up.
that's my whole thing. That's why I'm like, okay, the dude was hunting him all day. You pointed a PC at me, right? Now you calling me to come pick you up because you ain't got no right, sir. Why are you picking this dude up? And that's what I'm saying. The dude that picked him up, he took him out anyway. This is what you get for trying to be nice, trying to make
Mm.
amends. Mm.
Well,
All right, go ahead.
um, so then Diamond lets us know, or we know that he lets Tommy know that they lost the product due to Rojas. They talk about Jannard and him moving in on Lil K. Oh,
Girl,
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. My notes is messed up. My notes is messed up and wrong. Sorry.
what?
All wrong.
We down where
It be scrolling.
Walter met up with the farmer man.
Oh yeah. So Walter and them, Vic meet up with the farmer man, and they let him know that they want their money back. They want a refund, and he says, well, he doesn't have a money back guarantee. That's not how the pharmaceutical business works, the street pharmaceutical business works. And that so he said, I might give you half, but I ain't giving you the whole thing. And this upsets Walter, and he's like, you're not doing fair business. And then Vic just, offs him. And he's upset and calls Victor a simpleton. Simp. That's a sensitive word, but simp. And basically now they won't get their money, and Vic is just sitting back smiling.
He happy about
He's
it.
like, gotcha, bitch. But yeah. Now JP has a heart-to-heart with D-Mac that he stayed away because his mother said he would be better off with a father that wasn't gay. And okay, hold on. Am I that oblivious, or have I not been paying attention? When did we learn? I thought he was shooting a shot at Liliana last season. When did we learn that JP?
I think doesn't he have a husband? I think they said that in the very, very beginning of last season. I think he was supposed to have a husband.
I can't. But no, where Vic is taking
Da,
taking down from the inside. Absolutely. Oh, Da, yes. No, but I was confused because I was like, I'm not okay. This is his life. This is his narrative. I just felt like it came out of nowhere. Look, I didn't realize it. It's just we didn't realize it, and I just feel like I don't know. I'm not saying they need to focus on it, but
I don't think they played it up. But I do remember once it came back up. I do remember him mentioning it in the first season. Like I think he was supposed to have a husband.
JP said he was sus to Darnell. Who's Darnell? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Who's Jeremiah? See, again, starz. You pulling out cast members we don't even know about yet. Is that somebody that's gonna come out and we don't know, or what? Blatant truth that was established out the gate about you. Okay, so maybe we missed it. I did not realize that.
I remember it happening. I think they just didn't play it up.
The only reason I did, and like I said, I felt like there was a little moment of flirtation or something going on between him and Liliana, which made me think that might pop off.
Yeah, but that could be some undercover stuff, like to not, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's fully out or whatever. I don't know.
Oh yes, he did. He did explain it to D-Mac in the beginning, but again, I just didn't bring it up when we first talked about it, and I was like, yeah, because it was still a surprise to me then, and I was like, when did he tell us? But as Blatant Truth said, I guess that was out the gate, and I thought maybe even he was, if he did say it, then I would have thought he was bi, because I remember him shooting a shot at Liliana. But anyway, so Tommy and Diamond meet up with Miguel to ask for more product. They let him know that they're moving into prison, and they moving their work. They going, they doing. And he's like, how are you doing this so well and so fast? But he said, you know what? I decline. I'll let you know when I'm ready to give you some more. So until then, you'll wait patiently. And I will say, to your point, Jeremiah, this is when I started to believe that Miguel knew what was up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have an influx of product. You just came to me for double the amount, and all of a sudden it's giving weird. It's coming from somewhere else. So yeah. And then DeFranco finds DeFranco finds Lil K in the streets, and he already know what's up. And I mean, unfortunately, rest in peace to Lil K. We done lost another member of the,
Guess he should have declined his offer.
Right. Tommy tries to text Maria for driving lessons, but ends up texting her and asking her, does she want to ride him? Do she want to ride in the backseat of a caddy? I'm sorry, let me stop. But she says yes and sends him the address. And I said, ooh, Nell's going to be mad. And then Jannard is out buying the bird, the Ron, and getting completely bent out of his mind. And that's all we see.
It just
insane.
Like, time.
So I saw the preview. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't really give y'all nothing or any. So if y'all want to jump in the comments and let us know what you think is gonna happen next episode, because I didn't get anything from the previews, but I know y'all keep y'all ear to these streets and y'all be keeping us hip. So by all means, please let us know what y'all think is gonna happen next episode.
Jeremiah.
Tommy is gonna get rid of Miguel. He's way too bold.
He gonna start a war. Not that he
You
cares.
think so?
If he gets rid of Miguel?
No, I don't know.
His grandmother alone is going to start a war.
Right, that's what I was going to say. I was like, I think that y'all aren't, I mean, and not saying y'all, but Griselda, as we named her, I don't think she playing. I don't think she playing. And we all know she really runs the business. I think that's why this is my opinion. I think that's why Miguel told them no, because I think he needs to go back and run it by her.
Right. If Tommy really want to get at Maria, he bet not.
It's going. I don't know. And then I'm interested to see if Kate is really sick. That would be sad to see us lose Kate. I mean, who's going to provide the comedic relief and all this seriousness and, drug dealing and whatnot.
I agree with that blatant truth.
Hold on. Oh, it's a lot now. He played his ass off in that scene. Oh, which one? The Jannard, you mean? Deirdre, you mean Jannard? D-Mac might get somebody hurt by stealing the gun.
I agree.
So blatant truth, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I know y'all don't want to hear this. And Jeremiah, if he know, he gonna tell me.
You think he's gonna get unalived? I was thinking the same thing. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was literally sitting here watching that last scene when he went, just because I felt like he was right by the window and everybody's coming after Tommy and Jannard is high as a kite right now. Like, I thought he wasn't gonna make it through this episode. Being honest, I thought they was gonna take him out this episode, right through like the window, like do a drive-by or something. Being real with you, I don't know if I could say drive-by on YouTube, but oh shit, I said it again. Miguel said Tommy is too dangerous to be kept alive. In one of the trailers, Miguel is a pack. I can see that. I think D-Mac is gonna get revenge on Jannard. I think D-Mac is gonna get himself killed, but I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it, Jeremiah. I really can. Jannard ODs and does what, Mr. Rat? And does. You said the same thing. But you think he ODs?
It's possible. If he's doing it like that.
If him or his daddy goes, I wouldn't be mad. Sorry. Talking about, damn, y'all is just really coming. You mean Vic and what's the name? Walt? Because who was the daddy? Oh, you talking about JP and D-Mac? Damn, blatant truth.
I was like, wait a second. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now
I'm done with the bad acting. Get them off my screen.
If we speaking about bad acting, yes, to me it's JP and Diamond. To me, those are the worst actors on the show.
But we can't get rid of little D-Mac. We can't get rid of little D-Mac.
But I think D-Mac is going. Oh, that's what he meant. He's saying
yeah, I know. That's why I heard and took it off screen. But we appreciate you, Mello. But that's her, but took it off screen. D-Mac should go to New York and help Tariq and Braden.
He gonna get unalived out there.
Right. I don't think
he do too much. He too happy with his.
You know, yeah, I mean? he gives me that he's not. He gives me that you say you a gangster, but you ain't never popped nothing vibe. Like, that's what it's giving. D-Mac and JP, yeah, we know blatant truth. We done figured it out the hard way. I think Walter Flynn is out of here. Episode 5. That's my theory. Episode 5 is called Crown Vic.
Oh, I like that. I like
Okay,
that. Okay.
Jeremiah, we've already knighted you, aka stars plug. Just say it. Just say it. Just accept the title. Just accept the anointing that we've given you, sir. Um, but yeah, y'all know. I love the
Wait,
theories.
whose
Damn,
side are you
with
on?
y'all.
He's our kid, y'all. He's our kid.
What's wrong with y'all?
Oh my goodness.
Does his non-listening and like non-compliance irritate me? Absolutely, but I don't want to see him get taken out. I mean, damn. Um
I think it's gonna happen, but I mean I don't want to see it happen.
Jeremiah is still in denial, but it's okay. Thank you. We appreciate you. Whatever you want to say, we don't believe you. Uh, I want Claudia to get some smoke. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's somebody I can see go.
Mm-hmm. I
Now
ain't
that
gonna
we're
lie. I ain't gonna
now
lie.
that
I'm still
now
kind
that
of I'm still kind of mad.
really
I'm still
good.
kind of mad. She killed. She unalived the scientist.
Oh, please, we gonna have
I
to get
am.
no, because you gonna get Deirdre worked up. You gonna get Deirdre
Why?
worked up. She was mad the whole last episode.
I'm still
That
mad
Claudia,
about it.
I,
At least Tommy out here fact checking. He felt it in his bones, but he's still out here fact checking. Claudia just had you know more good to me. So and then you held the girl hostage. No, so I'm good seeing her go.
I'm good to see her go too,
Look,
but the way
look,
y'all
look, look, Jeremiah. They could both
she
go episode
she
5, and then it'll
look
really be Crown Vic.
right. And she means she's pissed about that, but absolutely she's pissed. And I was like, you are really upset about this. And yeah, she's really upset. Blatant truth. Well, if D-Mac is what is giving Kate purpose, then he can stay. But JP is just, you are terrible.
I agree. I agree. He can get the hell off my screen. He is annoying as hell, boring as hell.
Oh
Listen,
my God. What are we
unfortunately,
gonna do with you? And then okay, see, you know me. I understand it's a show, but what about the trauma? Poor D-Mac, and now you lose your daddy too. That's just too much.
there.
It's
He
too
never
much.
even
I'm
was
sorry. It's
there.
too much trauma.
I see him with Tommy more than him. His daddy wasn't even there. He don't know his daddy. His daddy didn't even know that he had a favorite team. Kate knew. JP ain't even
Y'all,
doing nothing all day, and you ain't getting to learn your son.
I'm telling y'all, Nellz miss her calling. She should have been a social worker. She be out here hating these ancient parents. I swear to God. Vic did say he wants to rip his father's heart out. I don't think he actually gonna do it. Plain true. Y'all, I swear, y'all are, Lord.
Is she wrong
We
though?
some, yeah, I
Is
be
she,
trying to not always be shady,
is
but
she
that's
wrong? That's
terrible.
not shade. Speak the truth. Is she
I'm with,
wrong?
but again, I'm with
Look,
Kate.
blatant truth is telling the blatant truth.
But look, y'all, aren't we? I'm with Kate. Let's make amends. Let's make amends for what was going. Let's try to
Yeah,
move
they
forward.
made amends, but we outsiders looking in. I ain't make no amends with him. I'm feeling
Look,
some type of way.
look, look. He tried to make amends with you. Thank you, Deirdre. We're here for the making amends of it all.
Okay, but he's still a bad actor.
You stupid.
Ain't no making no amends with that. Get him the hell off the screen. Listen, if Diamond wasn't a freaking main character, he can go too.
Hmm. Also, Vic and Tommy are going to be working together again. Theory. Oh, I believe that. I see that coming because Vic is not going to be able to do it by himself. He's very calculated, but he's not going to be able to do it by himself. So I absolutely agree with that. But yeah, y'all. Well. Before we get out of here,
At the bottom, he put "I think," so we
I
stopped saying
think
he worked. So we stopped saying he worked for Stars.
look, you might as well put them in these little things. I think.
Uh-huh.
But before we head out, if you have not already chat, please, we are about 25 minutes or 30 minutes away. please give our birthday girl Nellz a big birthday shout out and tell her happy birthday in the chat. We are very excited. I ain't gonna put out her age because that's her business, but
I
just
don't
know,
care.
but
I
just
look
know
good
she's
for my
old.
age. I don't
But
care.
just know
Look,
she's
she'll
old.
be 30. Look, she'll be 38 tomorrow. She'll be 38 tomorrow. Okay. I don't care. Because all the little youngins was trying to get at me. They had no idea. I don't care. That don't bother me.
It's 38 given 26, okay?
Period. Period. Thank you for
Uh
your interest. And I've never heard that comparison because that is just crazy.
Diamond, thank you, Deirdre. Diamond is easy on the eyes. Um, I need I
No,
need to
he's
stop
not.
comparing. No, he could never, ever, ever,
I
ever,
thought you
ever.
said he was easy on the eyes. Child,
I do
no.
think he's the easy on the eyes.
Diamond is not it for me. I don't want to see him in no scenes, no, none. He ain't. He don't do it for me.
Mm.
He's my leather so soft.
Well, y'all, that's like that. Well, anyway, we're good. Anyway, y'all, we want to
Thank
thank y'all.
you.
We've been up here for about an hour and 30 minutes. We appreciate y'all
It's been
coming through to
fun though. It's
support.
been fun.
It has been fun as always. What did Jeremiah say? If Diamond don't stop with that football acting, y'all are terrible. Uh,
Thank you,
Mellow said
Mello.
happy birthday. And yeah, y'all, well, we will catch you next Sunday, 10 o'clock, for another review and breakdown of Force. We appreciate y'all being here to support us and the birthday wishes for Nellz. And we will
And
catch
a
you.
day later than we normally do. We appreciate y'all still coming through.
And
Appreciate it.
y'all still showed up. Y'all still
Yes,
showed up. Look, some of y'all was
amazing.
late. Some of y'all was late. I ain't gonna point you out. Some of y'all was late. But you showed up. And we appreciate you. But
Yes,
no, thank you guys so much for the support. Make sure if you haven't already, you hit the like button. Don't mess
you
around
comment.
and subscribe. Well, don't unsubscribe. That's all I was about to tell y'all. And make sure you're following us on all the platforms. Blatant Truth, Jeremiah, the
Yes,
TikTok,
so we can
Twitter,
tag y'all and stuff when we
and
want to post
IG.
promos.
And yes, y'all, we really
Thank you.
appreciate y'all. We appreciate the support, and we will catch y'all next week. Have a good night.
Good night.